Hi, everybody. Welcome to the grain discovery presentation for the Lockie Farms Virtual Grower Day. Special thank you to Lockie Farms for inviting us out to share a little bit more about the technology we've been building to help strengthen that connection between farmers and grain elevators. So my name is Peter Oram, and I'm the Director of Business Development for Grain Discovery. My background and experience has been working in the agriculture retail sector in both crop inputs and grain for the last just over 10 years across various parts of Ontario and in a few different roles and capacities. So why are we here today? When I look back kind of over my 10 years in the industry, I realize that's, just a fragment of, what a lot of the viewers and listeners here will have experienced. But, the changes that I've seen in some pretty key areas are really what's enabled our system to even be possible now, because it wouldn't have been 10 years ago when I got started. When I look at things like rural internet and the enhancements and improvements that have been made to farm communities in internet capacity, I think for myself living in rural Ontario, it doesn't always feel like it's that great still. But when I look back over time, I can certainly see how it's changed and improved. Probably no bigger one than smartphones in the fact that most people now carry them and use them for a lot of things that they would have used a computer for historically. And lastly, I would say is just that normalization of e-commerce and kind of the Amazon effect, where it's becoming more and more common and comfortable for people to conduct business online in a digital setting. So those are the environmental factors that we've seen evolve that have enabled our system to be possible. But the main reason that we're here and why we've kind of built it is to really help make that grain trading process easier for grain farmers and elevators. So we believe that there's a way to make this easier. Pretty common feedback that myself or other people on my team get from our conversations with farmers is that a lot of them don't always feel like they're doing a great job with their marketing, or it's an area of their business that they find frustrating or difficult or challenging. An app isn't necessarily going to get you selling at the high of the market each and every time, at least not yet. But when I look sort of beneath the surface of what is difficult about it, really I try to we've kind of identified a few different scenarios and situations that I'll pose here and ask you to maybe put yourself in these shoes if you've ever been here. So, when I talk about not having all of the information to make a decision, really what I'm looking at there is, we know that you guys are, whether you're in the field, in the equipment, in the shop, on the road, in a meeting, you don't always have, copies of your contracts and copies of your target orders that you've set really readily and available at your fingertips. And then that call comes in with a great selling opportunity, and you don't always feel you can make the best decision in that moment because you're missing you're missing some of that historical information. What percentage sold is that going to put you to? Is that where you want to be right now? And so, that's a common frustration that guys run into. Not getting the timing right. So what do I mean by that? Whether you're miss a phone call because you're in a meeting, or didn't hear it because you're in the tractor, or didn't see a message, or didn't see a market rally that day and then the market's closed. Those things are frequently happening to a lot of guys that create some headaches and create some frustration. And the last frustration we hear is just simply around inconvenience. So how can the app help kind of make some of these more informed decisions? So I'm going to show you a quick video here of kind of how it actually works and what the app kind of looks like. But what we're trying to do is put that contract information, that ticket information into your phone, so you have it when you need it, when you need to make a decision. Give you constant access to your target offers so that you can see them, delete them, edit them at your leisure, and then finally even just that quick place to go for your elevator bids, all in the same location. So there's a few things you can do to help get more informed about your information. So from the homepage, quickly just going in and looking at your contracts, seeing the breakdown of types of volumes you have across your commodities, and actually being able to go and look up the contract details if needed, right there on your phone and in the app. Also very quick and easy to go and check out your offers. As I mentioned, you can look at what you have specifically for offer details, and feel free to make edits and adjustments as needed. So something that we're trying to do to help alleviate some of the challenges and frustration around timing is introducing more options for messaging and notifications as it pertains to grain contracting. So there's options to receive customized messages from your elevator, as well as consistent notifications around things like your target offers and market activity. So I'll show you another quick video. So as you can see, here's an example of a potential message you would get right to your home screen from your grain buyer. Obviously taking you into your home page where you can actually take action potentially on something that you just got messaged about. So this is the actual transaction and sale process that we're showing you here now. Very simple, clicking on the bid you want, typing in the volume, and entering a password to execute it to make sure it's a confirmed sale and automatically generating a contract. So we're also trying to do things to make the grain trading experience a little bit more convenient so that you can do things like check out futures values or look at tickets from deliveries that happen that day when it's convenient for you. So whether that's 11 o'clock at night or immediately when it comes in, or whenever you have a few spare minutes throughout the day. So I'm going to show you a quick video again of how you do that in our system. So again, from the home screen, you have a few options, but if you want to click on looking at futures values from the day, the futures tab in the bottom bar brings up various futures values for different various months. You can also go into deliveries tab and actually look up tickets and ticket details from the deliveries you've made over the past day, week, month. They're all stored in here for you to review whenever you might need to. So thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. And thank you again to Lockie Farms for having us participate in today's virtual event. Speaking over a video, I've found much more difficult to find my words. So I hope this was helpful and informative for you guys. Please feel free to offer any feedback and questions through Tiffany to find us. We're constantly looking for ways that we can continue to build this thing to be even more beneficial to both farmers and elevators. So we welcome any feedback that you guys might have, and have a great harvest.